team that we have not seen together before, but I am certain there's something in the works when it comes to Roddy Piper and Dr. David Schultz.
You know, the first thing that got the doctor upset, got him terribly upset, when I come up north, I found out that Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson, two boys from where I come from, down south, they should be in the cotton field, picking cotton, pulling a cotton sack. They shouldn't have no championship belts around there. And we got to look at them, make you right from wrong. Now, you boys, you come out.
Hey, Thor with that leather strap, just wearing it out on Roman. This is uncalled for. Somebody get control of Thor.
We're gonna whoop you like $2.
You want the real me? This is the real me. Oh my God! This is the real me. You want the real me? You want the real me? This is the real me. Oh my God! This is the real me.
My mama told me a long time ago, baby, said, David, don't you ever trust nobody with lips over 2 inches thick and skin darker than mine. And I've always took her advice, and that's all I've got to say about it. I'm still terribly upset. The problem is, they're going out there, Tony Atlas to say, how do I look, Rock? How do I look? Rock, oh, you look wonderful, you look wonderful. How do I look? How do I look? While they're doing all that, they're going to find the caves and the donkeys while they're sitting out there laughing and joking, brother. We're going to be in there smoking and smoking. We're looking at the new world. Anyway, baby.
Thanks. Hulk Hogan, come on in. Hulk Hogan.
As we continue to wrestle with racism, the question is asked, besides the language, has anything changed from yesterday till today?
Everybody thinks we're wrong, but mother, who are they to judge us? Mother, simply cause we wear our hair long. Mother, ooh.
We here at Rasslin with Racism would like you all to enjoy the following program, and we will have bonus content following immediately after this program, and part 2 will be available tomorrow afternoon. Feel free to comment below. American Negroes only. You know, wrestling could be so simple. I could go back and watch all the racist matches. Jerry King Lawler, Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, Nikita Koloff, Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson. I could go back and watch Bruno Sammartino, racist stash. He was a pedophile. It's funny because they put some of the most beautiful music behind saying that he was a pedophile. Well, I was 19 and I just came to this country and I met my wife and she was 14. And that's just cool. Like y'all just go overlook
he was 14
because they had the most beautiful music behind there. 3 years later, we was married. Like you married your wife when she was 17, and it's cool because they died together, right? Like they're old age, right? That's cool. That's fine, white folk. That's okay. I just wanted to see.
Reminds me of Elvis.
15 and I was 32. Elvis is still not condemned for fucking his wife.
You were 14 years old. Elvis was 24, right? Mm-hmm. How did your parents allow a 14-year-old teenager baby to be with this then superstar?
And he confronted Kurt Angle. He was about 40 pounds lighter than what he ever was with that mohawk.
I get why they made John Cena the man. I mean, I get it.
I get it.
You know, they could depend on him. They could depend on him to keep that, to maintain that shape. You know, and now they transition out of that because Roman Reigns technically look like shit.
Roman Reigns is a freak of nature because this nigga got cancer and I just don't understand it. Like, that health insurance he got to be A1.
I don't know that cancer shit. But now John Cena did state that one of the reasons why he retired, it was an insurance issue. So I get that, you know, because he was coming out of pocket for a lot of shit.
Yeah,
but yeah, as much time as Roman Reigns takes off, you would think he would come back in more impressive shape, but
but you know, that's why I'm glad that you done. Okay, let's slow down real quick because we are moving too fast.
Yeah,
that is the point of what I wanted to say about Swerve Strickland. You know what I'm saying? Because Swerve Strickland was gone for a certain amount of time, but took that time to get himself in greater shape. Eddie Kingston, who just received the AEW World Title match, didn't. Samoa Joe never did. Kevin Owens never did. American Negroes take time. You know, Trick Williams got the best shape. You know, Obafemi got a great shape right now. Javon Evans is in pretty good shape to be in that circle of type of people. You know what I'm saying? And not too many people that put effort into their bodies.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate because you know there's gonna be some white people that want to push back and say, "Oh, well, Kevin Owens is slimmed down." Yeah, but it's too late. Black people been this way. They come into the game looking like guns.
They come into look at this. But even if they don't, look at the shape that Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston is in right now. They in the best shape of their lives.
Eating shit.
A motherfucker like Dom Mysterio get away with.
That is terrible.
I will say this about Dominic Mysterio. When he came in as a gifted child with his father, he was fat. Now he's just a skinny Mexican.
I see that our champions today is.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, talking is cheap. But we can't all condemn the white man. There's something we got to do. The white man is doomed, but we got to help him on his way. And I don't mean in the jest of hate. I mean according to the plan of divine providence. He that has been up a long time must come down. He that's been down a long time must rise.
If you are an American Negro and an American Negro only, subscribe to Rasslin with Racism on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Fanbase, Spotify, Rumble, and hang on and crackers that out on Twitter X. You can find more white truths.
She is sure not pretty, and her skirt is short. Lord knows her legs are steady. And to walk to school, she's got to get up early with clothes on, but they are never ever dirty. They're living just enough for the city. My brother is smart. He's got more sense than many. His patience is long, but soon he won't have any. 'Cause to find a job is like a haystack needle. 'Cause where he lives, they don't use colored people. They're living just enough for the city.
And now, our feature presentation.
can't all condemn the white man. There's something we got to do. The white man is doomed, but we got to help him on his way.
Welcome to Rasslin with Racism, where we wrestle with racism every single day of our lives. If you are an American Negro and you are not subscribed to Rasslin with Racism, check out the other content. And if it hits you to the core, subscribe and share with every single American Negro that you know, whether they are wrestling fans or not. You may also find Rasslin with Racism on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Fanbase, Spotify, Rumble, Patreon, and at Non-Crackers at Al on Twitter X, where you can find more white truths. I'm joined here by my co-host, Deportation 2026. What's up?
Watching the show and putting some icy out on my back.
Oh boy, it's been one of them kind of days, huh?
Yeah.
WrestleMania feel like you got an extra load on your back, don't it?
That makes it worse. And oh God, Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, we're also joined here by our co-host, the owner of a stolen gun. What's up?
Just hoping I make it through this WrestleMania.
I can't wait to get it over with, to be honest with you.
It's gonna be a doozy.
I just want this to be quick. You know, I want a situation like Owen Hurt to happen to see if they gonna stop the show. And then we could go ahead on and cut it early and try again tomorrow. You know, I'm just not into this right now. But we're gonna get through it. And we're gonna get through it together. I want to take this time to thank each and every single American Negro for tuning in to the latest edition of Rasslin with Racism, which is available on YouTube right now. We reviewed AEW Dynasty, asking the question, should we accept tokenism in wrestling? And we also asked the question, and we're going to get more into detail about this today, will this be Triple H final WrestleMania on Earth? There's been a lot of weird stuff going on over the last month or so. It's been going on for quite a while, but we could really feel it at this moment. Triple H looked like he's at a man that knows that the end is nearing for him. And after what I viewed on Raw and after what I viewed on SmackDown this week, there's no doubt in my mind that this isn't a work. And we're going to get into that later on. I want to thank each and every single person for tuning into that edition. And if you haven't, it is available right now. We may be going out of order because I had a busy week. And so part 2 is either going to premiere before this edition or it's going to premiere after this edition. But be sure to be on the lookout for that, as it was most definitely an important edition. This is our WrestleMania edition. WrestleMania is here. WrestleMania is live, and we are viewing WrestleMania live right now. Before we get started, and this is only night 1, is there anyone that can run down the list of matches that is happening tonight on night 1?
Here's what we got for night 1. So you got Division, Logan Paul and Austin Theory teaming up with ISO Speed to take on the Usos and LA Knight, which just happened. Usos and LA Knight got the victory. We are now going on Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre, an unsanctioned match.
It's crazy that this is the second match, considering the hype that it got. As it seemed like it's one of the more featured matches.
Yeah, I can see that. Following that, you got Stephanie Becerra defending the Women's World Championship against Liv Morgan. Then we have AJ Lee defending the Women's Intercontinental Championship against Becky Lynch.
Oh God, them both of them matches on the same night.
Yep, back to back.
That should have been the second match. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I don't want to jump ahead, but how fucked up is the women's division for that match to be featured over the women's title match? Just wanted to note that. We could sit on that for a minute. I just want to make sure, but just go ahead. I just feel like throwing up right now, and I ain't even started drinking yet.
They're gonna see the difference when Bianca and Naomi come back to Double Impact. That's what it is.
Well,
they were holding
Keto. I don't believe that they coming back.
If they don't come back, I mean, they were what was holding up the women's division.
I'll believe it when I see it when they're gone. So,
yeah, Honor, you did just wake up a good topic. I do want to discuss. This is a topic that we always talk about. You know, how would they be able to handle multiple Negroes at one time? We're going to talk about that in detail, particularly if Bianca Belair does come back, and when Naomi come back. We're going to talk about Lash Legend and her potential progression at that time. We're just laying the seeds right now, Mike. I apologize. Go ahead.
all right. Following that match, we got the Irresistible Forces, Lash Legend and Nia Jax defending their women's tag team championship in a fatal four-way against Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, and the Bella Twins.
Oh, so they putting all three of the women's matches on.
Yep. My best guess is that they want the J. Cole Rhea Ripley match to shine on night 2, I guess.
Mike, I'm glad that you said that, and with that being noted, that's why Swerve Strickland has been absent over the last couple of weeks. Oh, we're going to get into that later on.
I just found out why, apparently.
Oh no, that's why. They want to put the spotlight and shine on Kevin Knight. And the best way to do that is to remove the brightest Negro. It makes sense. It's making sense. Kevin Knight didn't get this title for no reason. You got to excuse me. I'm very pissed off at that. But you could go ahead, Mike.
You got Seth Rollins versus Gunther. And then the main event is Cody Rhodes defending the WWE Championship against Randy Orton. And if Cody Rhodes wins, Pat McAfee has to leave WWE permanently. Well, actually, pro wrestling industry permanently.
Who the fuck is he for that to even be a stipulation?
I don't know how that stipulation came about.
I mean, I know how it came about, but they act like he just been wreaking havoc on the WWE for years. You know, this hot shot and shit. We're definitely going to talk about that because we are here. We are here at WrestleMania, and to be honest with y'all, I can't see me watching a second of this shit after this show is over with. I just can't. I don't care about what they gonna move into. Just nothing seemed interesting at all. The future just looks so bad right now. It does. But we gonna get into it, Mike. Where is your excitement level with everything that you just named here at WrestleMania?
Everything, my excitement level. What excitement level?
Well, that's what I'm asking you. Is there anything that you interested when it come down to this program?
Nothing. There's nothing that really excites me.
So we were trying to get stuff together. So you was the only one that seen the first match, the 6-man tag. Talk to me about that. How did you feel about it?
It was an okay opener. They
set the tone.
Ice Show Speed as like a punching bag. It's like, yeah. Whatever.
But he really shined through in the end, didn't he?
He did. He did like that frog splash he did onto Logan Paul after, Logan Paul and the Vision ended up turning on him. And then he briefly sided with LA Knight and the Usos to jump Logan Paul, and then they took him out and pinned Speed to get the win.
He's a very athletic person. I gotta say that I really am very impressed with ISO Speed. I'm not into watching streamers and stuff like that, but the thing about him is he's very energetic. He's a very positive person that goes around the world, and it shines. It shines. It shines. You know, he's just a good, positive person. He exposes a lot of stuff when he go to different countries and stuff like that too. He's not out here doing fruit ball shit and out here making people look bad. He's actually a native of Detroit. His father let it be known that you are a foundational Black American. So I like Speed.
Shout out to Asho Speed's dad. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, he seemed grounded. He don't seem like he out there with white bitches and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
If it ain't white, it ain't right.
Nothing about white is right. Absolutely.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? My bad.
That's all good. I want to welcome to the program. Jake.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm happy to be here. No, y'all see the Power Hobbs? Hey, Hobbs, the next one to be cursed winning that Andre Memorial.
We're gonna talk about that when we get into SmackDown. We just really getting started into the program, so we definitely gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Royce Keys and Lynn, but he is the next holder of the gold chain, the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Is that a curse though? Because who was the most successful winner out of the Andre the Giant Battle Royal?
Uso.
Well, did he get immediate success?
I mean, no, but he went on to main event WrestleMania.
What I mean by that, and I should have cleared that up. What I mean by that is someone within that year, they ended up pushing them that year, and they went on to be successful that year.
I don't think nobody, bro. Honestly,
I couldn't think of a single person.
The Big Show, Cesaro.
Big Show was already established. Matt Hardy was already established. None of these people needed it.
Somehow Matt Hardy became less successful.
Braun Strowman, absolute gutter garbage trash. But he did win the Universal title. Was it that year or the next year? Didn't Drew McIntyre beat him?
I know that Roman beat him for the belt, maybe. Or Bray Wyatt.
McIntyre beating Lesnar for the belt.
Oh, is that who it was? Okay.
Yeah, that was a terrible situation.
I see Bobby Lashley, 2023. Before then, Lashley was a two-time. Before that, like you said, it was less success after that because before that, he was a two-time Intercontinental Champion and a two-time WWF Champion before the Andre Memorial Battle Royal, I believe.
So, with that being noted, you know, the Andre the Giant Battle Royal been out. It had to have been out for the last 10 years now.
Yes, 2014, 12 years, sir.
And with that being noted, they need to figure out some type of incentive besides a trophy because it's like, what incentive do you have to want to win this?
Shit, put their races up on the wall. Put their races as trophy in your room. Here you go, nigga. Here, take it and go. Tired of you complaining. Take it and leave. I don't mean. Well, I don't mean.
Is this a thing for Black Americans? Because Black Americans is not known for winning King of the Ring and the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chambers, Money in the Bank. Is this a thing to where American Negroes could tether ourselves onto?
No, not in a good way.
Well, we have won this one event more than we won any other event, right? Like more people, more Negroes, unfortunately, won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal than they won any other King of the Ring,
That's like
WWE Championship.
That was like when Beyonce was after the country album of the year.
Hey,
and they said, look, nigga.
Listen to no other country songs.
She said, look, nigga, even though y'all started every genre in music, niggers, y'all aren't about to get that. We ain't giving you that. They gave her the album of the year instead of the country album of the year. Ain't that shit crazy? To let her know this is not your genre, Negro.
Shit, but if she got the whole album of the year though, that kind of stand out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
But that is some bullshit. It's like giving Sinners the best screenplay, but not the best picture or some shit like that. Some stupid stuff. So far, Mike, how you feeling about this Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre? Could they have done this at the Backlash?
They could have done it at Backlash.
Judah, are you watching WrestleMania?
I just got home. I just finished washing dishes. I'm about to turn it on.
It's up to Joe and these goddamn dishes. It's like today, it's the dishes day.
I hate these damn dishes. I've been sick for about 3 days. I said, let me get them before they turn into maggots or something.
Oh, no. Oh.
Hey,
man.
Before you continue, let me touch on that. I did watch the Montez and Dawkins interview with Cameron.
That was horrible.
So, you can tell, I think you said it in your video, because that's where I watched it at. I think you said that you could tell that they wanted to say other things, but they knew that they couldn't.
Yes.
And they definitely were ostracized.
Since that time.
But you know what's crazy? It's like anybody that's non-black can tell their stories with no consequence. There was a journalist, a wrestling quote-unquote journalist I used to, well, he blocked me now, Sean Rossett.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
He blocked me. I just found out that he called Hulk Hogan out. He blocked you too?
Yeah, oh yeah, years ago.
I forgot. It was something about him being a Young Bucks cook or something I told him.
Something about him being a racist. Damn like that.
I just found a tweet where he called out Hogan for being racist in 2024. Which Hogan blocked me too before he died.
That's crazy. I done said some wild shit.
Hey, I can't remember what I still got the tweet. Hey, Baron Corbin blocked me. Ryback blocked me.
What'd you say to Hogan to get blocked? You must have said something about Brooke.
Let me pull it up.
So I never got blocked. I done said something.
What about Brooke?
I gotta ask y'all this. You know, coming up, let's talk about Drew McIntyre real quick.
All right.
Because, you know, for years, people been saying, hey, oh my God. Oh. That was nice. He punched Jacob Fatu off the top rope. And the way he flew off that top rope all the way down to that table.
Up, super kick.
Super kick party.
See, they feel like they got to rely on these hot spots and table spots. Now, I can see what type of night this about to be. They did the shit with a division and all that shit.
And we could at least have blood for this match. Damn.
I was talking. Well,
they not gonna. They're not gonna put the blood on ESPN. If anything, they're not gonna put it on ESPN. Jacob Fatu just picked up the victory. He beat Drew McIntyre after doing the little moonsault off the top rope into the table. But I want to talk about Drew McIntyre real quick.
Go ahead.
Just into 2020, he won a WWE title. He had a real good year through the pandemic, and then since then, the WWE dropped the ball on him. Now, they give him what we call a sympathy run. With the WWE Championship, he done lost to CM Punk. He done lost to Damian Priest. He done had all these feuds to where he just lost. Now he just lost to Jacob Fatu. Drew McIntyre is a good wrestler. You know, I always thought he was overrated. Yeah. But where do y'all see Drew McIntyre? Is it time for him to go?
He is going to go film something. But I absolutely love heel Drew. So, no, not ready. I ain't ready for him to go yet. It ain't time yet.
So you think he got more to add?
He still needs a proper title run. Once he gets that, then I'll reassess the situation. But until he gets the proper title run, then yes, I do feel like he has more to add. I don't think
you believe that 2020 was a proper title run for him, right?
No, he ain't got no fans.
Well, I mean, that's what I meant, but I meant as far as how they presented him.
No, I didn't think so. I remember them trying to shove him down our throats, and it was getting to the point where he was starting to get booed. I believe that's why he lost the belt in 2021.
Well, see, that's the thing, and I think that's a problem. I'm glad that you just said that. I'm glad that you just woke that up. You know, people get tired of people real quick nowadays.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, he had the title for less than a year before, you know, people started to feel like they were getting tired of him. You know, people was really behind Cody Rhodes. Then he got the title, and then within 6 months, people were tired of him. With that being said, because we talk about this here often on this
My
program,
fault.
as you dropping dishes and shit, we talk about this a lot on the program. How much of a factor do you believe that they need to stop with all this long-term storyline shit? We coming off of Roman Reigns holding the title
Oh,
for
you
4
asking a
years.
good person this question. Maybe the wrong person because I absolutely loved Shawn Michaels and Undertaker's 2 year feud. So you might be asking
Yeah,
the
but
wrong
they
person
wasn't
on that one.
feuding. They wasn't feuding month to month.
No, they weren't.
You know what I'm saying? We got to see this stuff month to month, year after year. I mean, like Roman Reigns held the title for 4 years, and you know, just for Cody to hold the title for
Boot my
2 years.
finger up. You weren't a fan of
Well,
HBK and Bret Hart always feuding? The Rock and Stone Cold?
I like how they always come back to each other, but
Okay,
in the
okay. I see
meantime,
what you're saying now.
you can always come back to each other. That's what make a legendary feud.
Yeah,
You can always come back to each other, but consecutively, come on now.
I agree with you
Nobody
because
should feud for more than 2 pay-per-views.
I agree with you because I was getting as epic as Punk and Drew's Hell in a Cell match was. I was getting tired of that.
See, it's the difference between a feud and a rivalry. Those are rivalries. So you got your lifetime rivalries. You know, Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes.
You be on the game, don't you?
Not no more. Not like I
Oh,
used to be.
oh, because they got them 3 month rivalries on the WWE game. That's all I was asking.
Oh, well, see, that's one of the things I hate about the game. Like, they gotta literally have a match with each other every single week. Like, that's crazy. I want to welcome to
By
the
the way,
program Duke from the Duke CT Lounge. Duke, what's up?
What's good,
well,
brother?
if you what's
Hey,
good,
Duke.
everybody? Just what's up? But you know, it's that whole thing. You have to face each other every week. That was pretty much what WWE 2000s, 10s, and
I'm sorry, they pissing me off. They done mention Hulk Hogan 3 times since this show done came.
I'm finna tune in now.
because they're pumping their document, the whole documentary. But that was every match, endless rematches over and over again because Vince loved them so much, or he forgot that it ever took place. Like, oh, I want to see it again. We run that like 3-4 times, Vince, but I want to see it again. Okay.
Well, see, the problem is the reason that Bruno Sammartino was able to get away with being champion for so long is because people didn't have the luxury of seeing him so many times a week, every week. You know, but see, the WWE got so much programming, and then you got 365 days a year. Yeah, you want to send your stuff across country and let everybody see the rivalry. That's how stuff get over. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is, like I said, especially now, they got more TV time than ever, so not everything is just getting exposed, and we see it all to where it's sickening.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And by the way, I saw that last couple stuff of WrestleMania, a 6-man tag that was pretty much a segment of just to get ISO speed to do frog splash, Logan Paul to a table, which hey, the influencers got their stuff, so that's going to be a SummerSlam match.
How'd you think he looked?
Fine, but what the heck was that? That was the stupidest finish I ever seen.
I missed the finish.
He pushed LA Knight into Logan Paul accidentally, trying to get out of the move. Austin Theory hits him, punches, LA Knight, and yells at Speed, like, how could you do that? Like, dude, Speed just did his thing. He just said he's trying to get it off. He didn't know what Logan Paul was. And then he yell at him, you gotta hit him. You gotta hit him. And he tries to, but
well, the storyline is they kind of forced him to be in the group. He never really wanted to get in there.
Yeah, but it just felt like I'm going to say, it just felt rushed, and I just didn't care for it. And it just seems to me that the Vision is one of those biggest goobers I've ever seen.
Well, it was rushed. You got to think it was rushed. You know, Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed went missing the last couple of months. You got to know that they had something. You got to know that they wasn't planning on making Logan Paul and what's his face the tag team champion. What the fuck? I'm sorry. We need to talk about this.
Garcia.
We need to talk about this right now. What the fuck why do the WWE from Vince McMahon to Triple H continuously want to put something behind Austin Theory? Am I fucking missing something?
Okay, sir.
I have no idea.
So, yes, you are, sir. You are missing something.
Please tell me what the fuck it is.
Austin Theory was the total package before Vince fucked him up and let Cena bury the fuck out of him.
The total package?
No.
Where? Where
he
was
got
the
the
total
look.
package at?
He got the look. He got the moves. Y'all didn't watch him before WWE?
This motherfucker got to be like 5 and 5'9", 190 pounds.
Wait a minute.
I said he got to be like 5'9", 190.
The man was mediocre. He was mediocre.
Wait a minute. Y'all don't mess with Theory?
Eddie, what the hell is this all about?
Oh, please!
Nigga, please. Bitch, get out of my face. Shit, you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Sorry about the inconvenience. Thanks, sir. Thank you, Thank you, sir. Thank you. Kiss my entire ass.
Man, sit your dumb ass down and shit.
Kiss my butt, bitch.
Oh, look at this. Look at this guy. This is my favorite.
Get on my damn nerves.
Now you know you need an ass whooping.
He's shut down because of how he's presented. Look.
No. He was bland before all this. This stupid golden.
Vince fucked him up.
Yeah, Vince fucked up. And then next, he's facing
Please direct me to where I'm supposed to find out something about this guy.
When Theory got absolutely eviscerated by Cena on the microphone that one time, he did so dirty.
What promotions was he working in before the WWE?
He was in. I've seen his Evolve stuff.
I need to see that type of shit.
He was generic then, but he's generic now. He has no soul.
That's because okay, this is what I think. I think that them keeping Theory as a heel is an issue. He's not a good heel. He needs to do something to break out as a face.
As a baby face. He's nothing.
What was he ever a face in WWE?
He don't look like a baby face to me.
Yeah, because they got this motherfucker look like a skinhead now, but shit.
I'm sorry, I just never saw nothing in this guy ever.
Me neither.
And the fact that they continuously, it's like they genuinely want to put effort behind this guy.
No, they're definitely ruining him. I'm not being greasy. I'm not saying that he's looking good.
But see, that's the question that generally I was asking. It's not more so about the WWE. I want to know, what do people see in this guy for them to want him to move forward?
Pre-WWE, he got the looks, the promo, the moves. He the total package. All he don't got is the charisma.
It's crazy that you keep saying he the total package.
I think he has potential to be, at least.
That's crazy that you said that. That's a first.
Jacob Fatu versus McIntyre. That was, I feel like
My
that could have been an
messing
email
up.
too.
An email.
That match felt like a generic. Say what you want about AEW.
Could have been the tits.
At least when it's in the undersection, that would be like, oh gosh, this is gonna be bloody and it's gonna be violent.
What is my?
That is what it should.
It was not. Nothing about this match was violent.
Yeah, it felt really like it gets some spots with a wrench or something, but I didn't care for it. I feel like this could have been on SmackDown.
What was the difference between this match and the match they had on SmackDown? Yeah, that should have been SmackDown match.
Generally, that's what WrestleMania is now. Is Is matches. That's
PG
what all the
Mania.
wrestling is. That's what all of WWE is. Is any given match that you could see on Raw or SmackDown.
And that's messed up. And by the way, we have the women's matches, and now, oh gosh, Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, both in butterfly stuff. Moth and a butterfly.
fuck?
Okay, so we got our second melanated person wrestling on the program. Now ISO Speed, he lost, right?
Lost. Yep. That's 0-1. And by the way, it's just me, but I'm surprised. Ric Flair never had a group, never had a stable.
My ego
That's
too
just
big.
odd to me.
Well, if she had a stable, then it wouldn't be equal because I'm surprised that Alexa Bliss and them been together for so long. It wouldn't be equal because Charlotte Flair is just a star. So there's nobody that could.
Are you serious right now?
You know, when you look at other people, I feel like
who questioning me?
Oh no! I was talking about my computer.
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck?
But now I think I got this match here. I do not care for it. I like Lash Legend. I like Nia Jax, but man, I don't care for this match.
Hey, Tiffany told her she was 0-4 in relationships.
Shit, she might be more than that. We don't know about the boyfriend she had.
Charlotte is. I gotta give her. I respect her for being good. I fuck with Charlotte. I ain't gonna hate on her, but
I like Alexa Bliss. I like Charlotte.
I don't like Alexa Bliss.
I don't like Alexa Bliss. I don't see the point of this bitch. I don't.
She's just the wrestling Harley Quinn.
She's tiny. She's very tiny.
And I heard she was a locker room rat, so that explains a lot.
Oh well, I'm not messing with those type of rumors, but yeah, it just feels like that.
Oh well, yeah.
Well, I mean, you gotta know that throughout history, somebody gotta be. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I ain't necessarily complaining, but
I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, and you have Bailey and Lyra Vacaria, which I hear Bailey's contract's about to go and she's about to retire or leave. I don't know. And
you believe that? I think her decision.
I think that Bailey time is up. I don't think it's nothing you can really do with Bailey anymore.
I think her decisions are gonna be dependent upon what Sasha does.
No, I think it's gonna be, and you know what? Take Lyra. I feel like Lyra should be on. She's last year. They had more seatings and stuff, but they had to lower the prices down. That's the issue. Like the day of. So
I do see some tarp over there.
Okay, you just brought up Sasha Banks. She was winning titles from all these, companies that no one's ever heard of.
But they sell out the house
all over the world.
CEO.
Why didn't you go, like Ashe or something and put them on?
Yeah.
Why did she go after that title?
Why didn't she go to Ashe Wrestling? Yeah.
Why did she go after that title?
Why didn't she go to Ashe Wrestling? Yeah.
Why did she go after that title?
Why didn't she go to Ashe Wrestling?
Just a quick little question for the handkerchief head Pecker Tom Negress that accept her as black.
Yeah.
Why did she go after that title?
Why didn't she go to Ashe Wrestling? Why don't she mention Ashe Wrestling?
Wrestling like ballrooms, gyms, like that. Like Ashe isn't booking stadiums, arenas.
Well, the reason I asked for all the people that she put over, I want to see if she ever put any Black American people over throughout this run. Did you make Black American people look good? Because you made anytime Athena was around Mercedes Moné, she made her a loser. Whether they were facing each other or whether they were teaming up.
Oh yeah, she's whatever.
But Sasha Banks is the first black female to ever do a moonsault.
I mean, come on.
I just sent it to you.
I
just seen the Bellas come out just now. Who on a crutch?
Sasha.
Dude, which Bella is that on the crutch?
I think it's Nikki Bella or some shit.
Nikki.
Who is that? Is that Cena or Bryan's?
Cena's former thing.
Okay.
Brie was actually wrestling. I think her training with her and her kids actually.
Oh, Paige. Oh shit.
Yes.
Oh,
When we
I used
talk
to
about a
love
system,
Paige.
when we talk about a system of white supremacy via anti-blackness.
Shit, Paige will ride some black dick in a minute. Oh shit, let me stop. We're on record it. My fault.
When we talk about a system of white supremacy via anti-blackness, it's crazy. I never seen nothing in particularly special about this bitch, but
You don't fuck with Paige?
They act like Paige is one of the best bitches ever. This bitch got a movie about her life and everything. Now, please tell me that you about to.
Because the reason why, let's be honest, because
There you
in the
go.
world of WWE wrestling, and so women's wrestling, she was actually decent. And back when that, let me tell you,
She wasn't all. What do you mean decent? She wasn't shit.
Paige is above decent.
Oh my
No,
god.
back in the day, decent.
She got some knockers on her now. Hey, look, horny niggas watching the stream.
I ain't never gave a fuck about
but
Paige.
she was decent back.
Really?
It just looked like
Paige never meant shit to me.
she looked like a stick of glue.
She lost weight, but
a lot of
she lost weight. What the fuck?
Hey, HBK 4000.
Then
She was
nasty, bro. Like she nasty on top. Like, like get this bitch out of here.
I mean, hey, like Duke said, we ain't talking about that right now.
I say this, and I'm probably gonna, stay around for a little bit. Probably, I'm not gonna watch this match fully, but I want Lash Legend and Nia Jax to win. It'd be nice seeing someone like Lash Legend getting a bigger, just her and Nia getting a little bit more love. But I thought it was gonna be the Bellas, and definitely now it's gonna have Bellas, and they're gonna win, and it's gonna set up Paige versus AJ. And we're getting back to the nostalgia.
Well, what make you think they're not gonna win tonight? You said on this program a couple of weeks ago that the Bellas was gonna win. So she taking out one of the Bellas and shit. What make you think that they won't win tonight?
Well, because I think they I thought they were gonna win anyway because nostalgia.
Nostalgia is number one.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be. So I think it's gonna be up there. I just feel like honestly watching these matches and I watch these stuff. I'm like, this is the ladies here. The older ones are like, oh, this is from the Divas era and such. So the lady and the people have those nostalgia stuff.
There's only two in here from the Divas era.
Oh well, then you are nostalgia for it.
Well, you talk to the wrong man. I love nostalgia, so I'm always be biased.
I mean, I love nostalgia too, but it's got to be the right type of nostalgia. The Bellas is not good nostalgia for me. Paige
Absolutely not.
is not good nostalgia for me.
Nostalgia are the main reasons why there is going to be a Fern Gully remake. I'm not making that up. So yeah,
Fern Gully, the little bat thing.
I mean, if you think about it, like
2012
that movie, like long enough. Way to be a
they're
dope
gonna do anesthesia. It's just gonna keep getting worse. Nostalgia. Oh, beautiful.
I'd rather see Bianca Belair come out, and they had Bianca Belair be a special guest referee, so she can come out and make appearances.
She's not 100%.
That's what I'm saying. Meaning that she can come out and make appearances or cut a promo or something. She was in Saudi during the Royal Rumble. It's ridiculous that they won't even present her presence at WrestleMania just to show the fans that, hey, she's okay. You know what I'm saying? The WWE is not giving us any updates about her. She's doing it on her own. So a lot of people don't even know what the fuck is really going on with Bianca Belair. They don't care about Bianca Belair. Y'all keep thinking I'm bullshitting when I say that Bianca Belair may not come back.
So let me chime in on that. I don't think her finger was hurt personally. You mean to tell me it takes you a year to finally get surgery on your finger?
Sometimes
It's
humans,
something
man.
that don't sit right with me about this injury thing.
The
It's something
human
that's
stuff,
not
man.
sitting right with me about this.
I think she pregnant, but that's just me, or was.
Well, I thought she was too. I'm not doubting the injury. And like I said, a
I
knuckle
am.
injury is something different. But you know, at the same time, you did wake something up a year. She just got the fucking surgery a couple of months ago. You know what I'm saying? I never heard of that.
Right, Montez getting looking like me now
No.
with all
I'm sure
that
I've
dad
never
bod.
heard of some shit like that. And then Montez Ford and I'm sitting on the sidelines. The reason why I say that Bianca Belair is going to go is because WWE is going to let the Street Profits. If the Street Profits do not appear on SmackDown this week, then
Why
it's
this
pretty much
week?
safe to say that they're done.
Why this week?
They've been done.
Because it's after WrestleMania.
I
So
don't think Jade will let Bianca go. I think she'll probably talk her into staying.
it ain't about Jade.
It
She
ain't
gonna go
no,
with her
but
husband.
well,
She gonna
that's
go with her
true.
husband.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying?
facts. That's a fact. I
And
agree.
then the fact is they gotta feel disrespected.
And they should feel
They gotta feel
disrespected.
disrespected.
And they tried what? How many failed heel turns? Two.
Well, failed everything that the WWE did with them. They failed at it
So
because
let me.
they don't have because the Street Profits they trying to portray them as some street niggas or something like that, and that's just
Oh,
not them.
I like the little gimmick. Because it's not stereotypical like Crime Time. I don't think, but I
Well,
like
they
it.
need that WWE need writers. I was sitting up here listening to Trick Williams promo yesterday, and it's starting to get sickening listening to Trick Williams
Hey,
now because he using his catchphrases out of place. He done said 3 times in the same promo when a grown man talking, you be quiet or something like that. He said it out of place. That's how
WWE
I
is
know it's
a
not coming
hey,
from him. That's how I know
you
it's
might be
not coming
right.
from him. The lemon pepper steppers, like black people so creative, he could change it up night after night. I get that they won't, you exposing this to the world. These are your catchphrases. But he coming off. Then it's not him. They're directing him to put the emphasis on this shit. When I just know that there's much more that could be done
You heard
with
Kevin
Trick
Nash, didn't
Williams.
you? You need to be a little bit more urban.
Well, the WWE need more American Negro writers. We wouldn't. Black people would never be presented correctly until they have American Negro writers. I swear to God.
no, man. I think again, not writers, but producers and people behind the book.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Well,
what
I
I
say
think.
all of that. I say all of that as a package
Yeah.
because the
Oh my
producers,
goodness.
the producers are just as important as the writers because the producers are the one that's actually guiding these Negroes to act and do things the way that they do. I gotta
Oh,
say, like Obafemi, I'm watching all these people. Paying people are paying to mock Obafemi. Africans don't even walk or act like that.
You know that's a fake accent too, right?
Yeah.
I just found
that's
out
what
Well,
last
the
week.
reason that he was chosen is because he got the cleanest accent. It was reported last week that Obafemi had to talk less African, and I get it. You got to be able to translate to where the world can understand you. I get it, but still, it's just Obafemi is perfectly packaged. I just knew he was gonna
Yeah.
come out with a white woman yesterday, but he had a cold African woman yesterday,
Ooh.
boy. She was cold.
Man, I triple zoned on my phone.
oh
I'm just saying, this guy has no business losing. He's really that dude. Like,
Who?
he's better than Trick. I say that.
Obafemi, wait, who you talking about?
Obafemi is the world champion. Should be.
Oh
Did
yeah.
you say he
Like,
better than Trick?
he's better than Trick.
We're gonna hold that conversation for tomorrow.
did y'all saw the finish yet?
No, I haven't. I'm on.
Damn, Duke, how far is you? Did you
I
order
mean,
this
as
shit?
far as
So say that again.
no, as far as like believability, is like a fighter, as a combatant. Over Femi, over Trick. I mean, has Trick got his win back over Oba?
I don't know. He's never got his win back over Oba, but since both of them are on night, since both of them are on night two, I want to discuss both Obafemi and Trick Williams. I want to do the comparisons tomorrow because I happen to disagree with Obafemi.
You gonna do the what tomorrow?
We're gonna talk about who better between Obafemi and Trick Williams tomorrow because both of them on that show tomorrow. But I see things differently. Okay, before I get started, did everybody see the finish?
Yes, yes, I'm there. I'm at the finish.
So,
I'm laughing.
This was the most. First of all, I'm about to show y'all that this is the most blatant racist WrestleMania in the history of WrestleMania, and all WrestleManias were racist. And I told everybody last week that all of the Black Americans that's in the match is scheduled, is slated for them to lose. It's projected for them to lose. All of the melanated people. It's projected for Obafemi to lose. It's projected for Javon Evans to lose. It's projected for Trick Williams to lose. It was projected for Lash Legend to lose, and now she just lost. American Negroes are 0-2 at WrestleMania. And white folk is going to tell me to shut the fuck up and call me a nigger.
Look at Bailey.
Because so many melanated people are wrestling on the program. When we talk about a system of white supremacy via anti-blackness, not only was this bitch, nobody asked for this bitch Nikki Bella to come in, but nobody asked for this bitch Paige to come in. And then you just
Paige.
Nobody was asking for this bitch at the Royal Rumble. Nobody was asking for this bitch at the Elimination Chamber, and she just come in and win the Women's Tag Team Championship. You know, that make Lash Legend look weak as hell. Lash Legend been on the roster since November, and they put the titles on the main
card.
People want to sit up here and say, why can't I be satisfied? Because they put a championship on somebody. Well, again, look at the end result. And they probably gonna break her and Lash Legend up. Nia Jackson, Lash Legend up.
Good, let her go solo.
They didn't even establish her with Lash Legend. That was that could have been a really good tag team.
She hold her back. Let Lash go. She hold her back. Yeah.
Man, no. I think that they should. Hold on, because we can't let this pass. I think that she should still continue to develop with Lash and Nia because they are the two biggest women on the tag in the roster. They should. That makes her look weak. That you can't even dominate the tag team division with all these little bitches.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but the finish is hilarious in this match, but isn't it? It's hilarious because Nikki, is blatantly disqualification. Right? It's just like she drags the thing in, and she just hit her with the cane. I'm like, the crutch. I'm like, that's a disqualification.
She hit her in front of the referee.
Yeah, that is WCW 2000 levels of incompetence.
Go to link two working on there.
But am I wrong?
No.
I mean, WCW referees just let stuff happen. Like, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, just go ahead. I'm like, multi-man
Vince Russo.
And they feel like they need a high spot element in every match. They feel like they need a high spot element in every match. Right now they on commercial break. I got to talk about this real quick because last week I said that, AEW got an opportunity. Right now, they got an opportunity to change the whole tide and gain an audience for themselves. I showed my cousin, I was trying to convince my cousin to check AEW out as a casual just to see how you would feel about it. And, racism aside, We're gonna get into the racial stuff about AEW in a minute when we go through the Dynamite results. But right now, whew, I'm Mike Duke. We gotta talk. We gotta talk.
Oh, Darby Allin.
But before we talk, I want to talk to my partner. Before we talk, I want to talk to my partner, owner.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about Darby Allin winning the AEW championship?
I mean,
You ain't gonna like my answer. Go ahead.
Oh my God, this guy with his stupid little face paint and his stupid leggings and his stupid little skateboard and his stupid ass pink fuzzy coat. I mean, what do you do with this guy? Like he's not gonna he's gonna be the death of this company.
Okay, that's a big claim.
Well, I mean, listen, he could. You're not far off. Again, we constantly say that in order for them to survive, they're going to need a casual fan base.
The casuals are dead. They've been gone for a long while. Because every time I face the casuals, they will burn you.
They're not getting any more new fans. Wrestling is done getting new fans.
Remember WrestleMania? They're like, Vegas, we got the big casual. Hulk Hogan's here. And everything else. And then what happens? After that, tickets, house show tickets dropped. All that stuff went down. Everything went down afterwards. You sell out for the casuals once. Yeah, next year they don't show back up again.
Casuals ain't shit.
Hey, let me say something real quick.
I think.
I think that us, what do they call us, millennials? Is that what they call us?
Gen Y is actually the right term, but they just relate that with millennials. But
okay, so I think that most of us checked out in 08-ish when Cena, between 06 and 08, when Cena was dominating. And I think the ones of us who stayed when Punk brought the realism in after his pipe bomb.
Yeah, the Chris Benoit situation had to water down wrestling. So that was
yeah. I didn't think about that.
Major transition for us to have to accept.
That's part of it.
But honestly, it's still bad storytelling too.
I mean, but it's watered down to the point where Spike Dudley can be world champion. Like that's what Darby Allin is.
No, man. It's
somebody just made that comparison too. Somebody else did.
The crazy part is, I would rather see Spike Dudley as champion.
Spike Dudley has a hell of a lot more charisma than this fucker.
No, well, Darby people have. The thing is, Darby has a connection with the fan base. I see a lot of people when I go to wrestling shows. There's some kids who read that face paint. The same people who did the same thing with Jeff Hardy back in 06, 07, 08. They love that stuff. But that's what it is. I mean, they're connecting. And I think Darby Allin has that. I mean, besides, he's not going to be there forever. I mean, I think...
Mike, I want you to give me two answers. I want you to give me two answers. I want you to give me your answer, and then I want you to give me a business answer. So you can start off with your answer first. Was putting the title on Darby Allin a good move?
No, it was the wrong time to do it.
It was the wrong time.
Yeah. If they would have did this around 2023, 3 years ago, would have been right.
You're absolutely right, Mike.
Before Sting retired?
Yeah. Or if they wanted, or 24, like the whole Death Riders shit, or the 25, that would have made sense.
While he was fucking around on the mountain, that's when he was supposed to be the champion.
Yeah, but he was the mountain stuff. But yeah, and I can't, and I look at that, and I'm just I feel like I think there was time, but I think they built it up well, and he's going to be like a fighting champion. And the best thing about this, I think, It shows what because I heard.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why did he beat? I just want to know because you say he's gonna be a fighting champion. Why did he beat MJF the way that he did?
Because of the history of it. MJF cheated multiple times against him.
Go back to Full Gear 2021. It makes perfect sense. It made sense the way it happened.
Yeah, he cheated.
Yeah, you have to watch you would have to watch. If you just actually sit down and watch the whole feud. Look at the matches they do. You see, like the finish makes sense. The timing was just bad.
I think the timing was fine. But I want to say this though. I think the problem, the issue, I think is because there were a lot of other contenders built up. You know, there were other people, Brody King, Swerve, who was taken away from the whole thing because of promotional stuff that WBD wants them to do, which, I mean, they're higher up than Tony Khan, that's what I heard. You have...
that's bullshit. That's bullshit, Duke. So I'm going to tell you where he at when you done.
Oh, really? That's BS? Even though I saw the reports and I saw him act...
those reports is bullshit because he could work one Wednesday a week. But the reason why I say that's bullshit, if you look at the timing, they want to spotlight Kevin Knight. And they can't spotlight Kevin Knight as the next big Negro with Swerve Strickland hovering around.
You say that, but I think that is... A part of it's true. But another part is I think that they're probably going to do something... I still think that they messed up something that I think Kenny Omega...
I'm going to let you sit with that for 10 minutes, but that's clearly what that is.
I think Kenny Omega versus Swerve should have been on Dynasty. With Swerve winning, Darby wins at Dynasty, and then you have him get screwed by Swerve. Then I think that story picks up better, and you can still do the Kevin Knight stuff as well, and then you can see him, and then you could do like Kevin versus Darby at the Owen or something like that, and then Kevin Knight wins, and you're gonna have Darby win. I don't know, because Darby and Swerve has tons and tons of history, and then
I'm sorry, but this AJ Lee entrance is not hitting me like Bianca Belair entrances.
It's just skipping, and I'm like, I don't care.
I see two black keys.
I don't care. And there's something.
What they got?
I don't care. I don't care. It's just nostalgia. They didn't care for this feud. The WWE did not care for this feud and such, and they already have that. I'm tired.
Wait a minute, we AJ Lee haters too in here.
AJ Lee ain't shit,
I'm tired of the feud.
She really not.
AJ
Bro,
Lee.
where the fuck do you come from? Who you like all these people?
No, sir. No, I don't like all the people. You mentioned Theory, and now y'all talking about AJ Lee. Them the only two so far that y'all brought up that y'all didn't like. That I didn't agree with.
It was somebody else. I think you like Becky Lynch or something, don't you?
Best match.
Hell no. Oh, Paige.
No, I think her best matches was against Caitlyn.
Wait a minute.
I don't care. I just don't care for this.
I bet not see white folks say shit. I bet not see white folk give her credit for this entrance because when Bianca Belair come out with all the little black girls, white folk got some shit to say.
No, I don't care about the entrance. I didn't like it.
I'm just talking about white folk hypocrisy.
AJ Lee can't hold a candle to Bianca on anything.
I agree with that.
Don't tell that to any of those WE fans. They'll
I agree with that.
AJ Lee is better than Bianca because she was like
white folks swear Bianca Belair ain't shit. Like this is how you know that they come off of pure racism and hate.
I like AJ Lee.
You could be as racist as you want to, but you still gotta tell the truth. You cannot deny Bianca Belair talent. How can you deny her talent?
About total package.
Oh, they will.
Like she easy on the eyes. She's an elite athlete.
No, but white supremacy, they don't care.
She made, Trish Stratus, she made. Let me run through it, but she's definitely in the top 5 of the greatest women of all time.
Oh, but the white supremacists, they don't care. They will look at her and say, oh, she's a piece of shit anyway. They don't care. They don't care.
That is crazy.
Because white supremacists...
I can give Triple H credit for the work that he has put in inside the ring throughout his career. I can't let my hatred for Triple H deny his work.
But these white supremacists don't care. They don't care about honor. They don't care about integrity. They don't care about anything because they will push their white agenda. They don't care about they don't care about blackness. They don't care about anything else. They want to just eradicate and around you. They don't care. That's what white supremacists. They don't care about you. They want to see you gone. They want to see us eradicated. They have this burning hatred, and they say it behind these like little computer screens and everything else. It's like, oh, like especially on this horrible website X. And then when they come up face to face, you know what happens? Oh, they get real quiet. They get real goddamn quiet. You used to look at their face to face.
I have the same conversations online with that I have with white people in person, and it is a completely different tone. I'm reactionary. I get a certain way because people get a certain way with me, and it don't happen in person because we can have these conversations, we can have disagreements, and these people won't step out and act like they do online.
Oh yeah.
Now whether they hold it back or not, I don't know.
Oh, by the way, this just a card. This is basically Sam Shule from TNA all over again, where the referee goes off and basically eventually has a match with the wrestler. That's what this is. It's hilarious.
Is Jessica Kerr gonna turn heel?
I think they're going to actually have her fight Becky Lynch. I feel like that should have been the WrestleMania match. I feel like that should have been the WrestleMania match. Is that the referee? She gets so pissed off at the referee, and the referee just beats the crap out of her, and they have a match because she actually is a wrestler. They actually have her wrestle like back in like a couple months, like during the first tapings of Evolve or what have you. But that's so people don't watch that. But yeah, they could do that. They could actually have that match, but I feel like they're gonna save that for maybe SummerSlam or something at this point. But that's what the story was.
I gotta ask y'all, and it's important because AEW is slow footing around, but I just think they don't give a shit. They put that title on Swerve Strickland to say that they had the nigger as the champion. Swerve Strickland will never hold that championship again. But let's say that he does. How far is Swerve Strickland away from this AEW championship right now?
I don't think he
Will Ospreay is back.
I think he's at the position of he's at 2 steps away from it if they really could, but I think he won't see the title probably till World's End probably.
This year?
Yes. And I hate that title.
So you do believe that he could get the title back this year, even with Will Ospreay never holding it, Okada never holding it.
I think it's going to be between Okada and that type of thing. But I hate that pay-per-view name World's End. I hate that pay-per-view name World's End. I hate it. It's like I think I know the shows are better than the 2023 one, but man. I wish that Full Gear was the last pay-per-view and they could just just have some special stuff. But I know content is king after all. And I'm like,
Right now, Kevin Knight is the champion. Hold on one second. Let me see who this is.
Kevin Knight's taking on, I don't know.
Yeah, just give me a second, Duke. Hold on one second.
Warning.
AW, what's up?
Here comes a White.
KW, if you're available to speak, go ahead.
Good Lord, this match is not good.
All right, we're going to drop you down.
No, wait there, buddy. I've got something to say.
Speak.
So I just wanted to say that you're all niggers. You're going to be deported. Enjoy the jumbo. Niggers.
Nigga, you can't even speak English. Get the fuck out of here.
Smelly fucking pussies. Stay safe. Fucking nigger. Cunt. Fuck you, pussy. I'll kick your head in, pussy. Fucking nigger, cunt, pussy, cunt.
Okay.
That's it?
So are you done?
That shit.
Shit, my boss tell me
control
worse shit than that.
That's crazy. You can't even troll right.
They can't even speak English. Talking about some man nigger. Anyway,
so right now, Kevin Knight.
Wait a minute. Did this nigga not know how many Call of Duty lobbies we been in? We had worse shit in there.
I'm just saying, if I'm troll somebody, I could come way better than that.
Wait a minute, we got another one in here. Hold on.
I ain't coming up. So Kevin Knight is the TNT champion. That's a couple of things. First of all, Kyle Fletcher was injured. So if Kyle Fletcher was still there, Kevin Knight would not be the TNT champion right now. All right.
Probably. Most likely. He wouldn't be the champion.
Is they setting up? Is this progression for Kevin Knight, or do you see the light at the end of the tunnel for Speedball Mike Bailey?
There. I don't know.
Mike?
I don't see it as I don't know if I would say Mike Bailey's gonna be next. I don't see Mike Bailey being next.
Hope that.
Well, did they show tension? They showed tension between the two at the pay-per-view, right?
No.
Well, we're gonna see. I'm glad they put the title on him. And it's crazy because the white guy, Thomasino Ciampa, or whatever the fuck his name is, Tommaso Ciampa came in. He get an AEW World Title match next week. So I wonder if Kevin Knight, if he lose the title, would they give him a World Title match? I'm glad that he got the title because I believe that they gonna put him in some good competitive matches with people. And it do give a chance to spotlight him. But I'm looking at Becky Lynch won.
Wait.
I'm looking at a couple of factors here.
What the hell shit? What the fuck she winning for?
I don't know. I'm so tired of this bitch. I'm really tired of this bitch.
AJ Lee's like a part-timer, so figure this out.
Well, they could have had this match. I'm ready for this show to end. Anyway, this show is just not good. It's not flowing well for me. If you want to call this WrestleMania, then call it WrestleMania. But
hey, like dude said, we finna get deported.
Didn't even give me a chance to ask him get deported where.
You can't get deported if your family's been in America for 400 years. They couldn't deport us.
Oh, I ain't know. Are you for real?
They could never deport us, even if they tried.
Oh,
you do realize that we've been on this land longer than most white folk.
Yeah.
A lot of these white folk just getting here. Becky Lynch's family wasn't on this land, 50 years ago.
Yeah, they came out of the cave, so you're right. Shit, them niggas, they ain't human.
Yeah.
White people are genetic mutations.
White supremacy got her standing there holding that championship.
White people are genetic mutations. They are not real people.
Not at all.
If you go back, if you go down that rabbit hole, you might be shocked. All I'm gonna say.
So Duke, I don't want to keep getting all over the place. Duke,
yeah, my bad.
Kevin Knight. Let's stick on Kevin Knight real quick. Who's below Kevin Knight? Who's next in line to be the next Kevin Knight?
Sonny Kiss. Duke,
let's think about it. Mark Quinn is hurt, so that should leave opportunity for Isaiah Kennedy, right?
Should be Max Caster. That's what it should be.
Max Caster is white.
He mixed, but his daddy black. Yeah. His daddy a Negro, ain't he? I mean, I
I
agree.
mean, so I'm just saying, if y'all call him black, why can't y'all call him white? That's all I'm saying. And then since
I
when do
didn't
we
know he
start
was mixed
crediting
though.
white people?
I didn't know he was mixed.
Huh? He is mixed. His mother is white.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he came out of a white womb.
They still treat him like a straight nigga.
They're not treating him like shit. They treat him like what he is, trash. He trash. He trash. He really is.
Yeah, but at one point they were the most over tag team in that
That's
company.
because white people like shit like that, you know. But when did the ring work, they just couldn't take it no more. That's what I think that is. Now they started to present Anthony Bowens more. You know, Anthony Bowens is a better wrestler. Anthony Bowens is in better shape. But Anthony Bowens just probably can't do nothing by himself. You know what I'm saying?
He kind of boring.
Yeah, he just can't do nothing by himself. But they needed him, you know, for that too. For he's black and gay. So they put him on all the out magazines and I think he was gay of the year or some shit. All types of shit.
So to answer your question, because you didn't ask me, but Duke is on mute. I can't think of anybody in AEW that would be, if you're specifically talking about black people, I can think of anybody up under Kevin Knight that would be next up after him. I don't think Tony sees anything in Scorpio Sky anymore. I don't think he sees anything in Mark Quinn's partner. I can't remember his name.
Isaiah Kennedy.
Isaiah Cassidy.
Cassidy.
So that being said, unless somebody else comes up, I don't see anybody else in that role right now.
Well, yeah, that's what I think is. And anyway, I have to head out. I got to do some stuff. You know, I think
All right, man.
Kevin Knight. He's I think he can be a good champion, but I just think he should be the next guy. Should be the next world champion. Should be. I think he should win the world title next year. I think he should defeat Swerve for it since they already had that match. I think he should beat him at. Gosh, I hate these extra pay-per-views. I wish they only had like 5 or 6 and just build up their shows there. Because that's probably one of the main reasons why people didn't like these title switches on the Dynamite, because it felt like when the title switches happened at Dynamite before they didn't have these pay-per-views, people felt that it felt more like, hey, this is important. You know, the Dynamite felt important.
Yeah.
Now it just was like,
I don't care about the timing for this because, I mean, I'm not in the AEW, so it seemed like it was a surprise that he won it on a random Wednesday.
But I think that should be more important. I think the pay-per-views, they oversaturate the pay-per-views.
Well, I just don't think that he should be champion right now. I'm embarrassed. I'm literally embarrassed to be a wrestling fan at this moment, simply because Darby Allin is holding the championship.
Well, you know, be embarrassed too long. He'll be gone. He'll have that championship by the end by summer, like around June. That thing will not be around. Trust me. Anyway,
Well, I know you got to get ready. I know you got to get ready to go. Just real quick, who's below Kevin Knight?
Well, if I was booking, and honestly, it'd be a very interesting show if I was. I would have his first big feud would be Anthony Bowens, since it'd be the ops and such. They need to do something. Then after that, maybe a Leo Rush there, since his whole gimmick I like. Do something with him. I think you could do something with Lee Moriarty if they want to get him out the Ring of Honor, the hellscape of Ring of Honor. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. I wish it was. You know, I don't know who else is there.
So you would agree that black people are in trouble in AEW, right?
They don't have power. They're in the
We
same
knew that.
And until you have strong power, you have someone, the owner, who says, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to book shows or what have you. I mean, I don't know who's booking the shows for Master. Maybe it's Amazing Red who does a book, and Master P just holds a checkbook. But I think
that's all he does. I don't think he know anything that's going on or care.
And
I don't even think he's seeing a profit.
Yeah, I think you need a mix of both. Someone who holds the checkbook, but also who knows about wrestling and actually books it like Tony Khan. Am I wrong?
They keep showing these black celebrities.
Oh, we got Funny Marco. Funny Marco in the building.
Check Zito. Who the hell is this guy?
Who the fuck is that?
Funny Marco?
Oh, this Connor Bean.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my God, the general. No, I'm
Yeah.
fucking around. Duke, I appreciate you. Just real
Funny
quick,
Marco.
where can just let the people know where they can find you?
You can find me in the Duke CT Lounge, YouTube. Just search for Duke CT Lounge, and there will be something else coming on my main channel soon. But I'm just going through some things right now. But the podcast will hopefully be back up on Thursday if things go positive, and hopefully they will. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Hug the people you hug your families and such, man, because you never know if they're going to be here or not. Make sure the people you tell them you love them, you tell them you love them, right? That's all I have to say. Peace, love. I'll see y'all. Peace and love. I'll see y'all when I see y'all.
Peace and blessings, my brother.
Take it easy. With that being said, I want to shout out TiVo Robinson. May you rest in peace. All right, right now we're getting ready to do Gunther versus Seth Rollins. You know, at any other time, this could have been a good match. But the fact that they just literally threw it together, and I understand why they threw it together. I mean, you know, Braun Breaker is hurt. Bronson Reed, you know, they done did that 1,000 times. But just, this match just don't have no feeling. You know, Gunther is not a draw.
Shit, who is?
Because
Roman?
Nobody. Gunther is not a draw. If he was a draw, or if they viewed him as a draw, I should say, then he would be there every week with no issue.
Well, true. I think that Gunther is ahead of his time. His type of wrestler, his time passed. He would have thrived more in the late 90s or the 90s, 80s and 90s.
Late 80s. I wouldn't say late 90s. The late 90s is when the stuff really started. That's when it began to start passing people like him by.
I respect as a wrestling fan, I should say.
And then he could never be in the WWE because he's not entertaining
at all. But his last promo with Seth was good, I thought.
I mean, you know, whatever.
But no, I agree overall with you. He's not, he's boring.
For certain feuds, he's good, but when it comes time to be entertaining, you gotta be entertaining sometimes.
Oh yeah, he's definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's why Shelton Benjamin never been shit.
Gunther is a very boring wrestler. He's boring.
He's boring.
Like everywhere.
So with that being said, you the first person I heard say that. Would you say that he was boring back in his NXT days and shit?
Oh, see, now wait a minute, because
funny that you like Paige, but I'm, trying to figure you out.
So I don't know. I don't know. Paige to me is just a likable wrestler. I really can't. I don't know.
What?
She's just a likable. I don't know if it's because I found out that she like niggas.
She my balls itch.
Hey, I don't know if I'm biased because I found out she like niggas or what.
You like white women?
No.
Well, what you saying then? Come on, brother.
I've only
wrestling with racism.
So wait a minute. Let's go back to your initial question. We'll circle back to that.
Yeah, you might want to slow it down right quick.
I think the crowd had a big part in Gunther's success in NXT. That crowd was a more quote unquote smart crowd. They were more indie. They were more knowledgeable fans in that crowd. Which I think.
Oh shit.
What happened?
Gunther just came out on fire. God damn.
Oh, he just.
Now, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Hey, Gunther heard you.
We sitting up here talking shit. I like that.
He heard you.
He came out with a big ass drop kick, a big ass power bomb, and something else.
It was a back. Hey, Gunther heard
Back
you.
suplex.
And he looked like he getting in better shape. He done lost. He looked like he slimmed down more, and he's starting to tone up a lot more. This is the best I've seen Gunther look, shape wise.
The only reason I would say yes, Gunther was entertaining in NXT is because of the crowd. I think they played a big part in him in his presentation.
That's a good point, and that's the first time I ever heard something like that, and that just kind of got me thinking right quick. Do you believe that that's why a lot of people it don't seem is as successful in the WWE as they were in NXT?
I think it plays a major part, yes, because well, absolutely, yes, that's the straightforward answer.
Smaller crowds is always going to give you the best reactions.
I agree. As I said last week, as a lifelong ECW fan, I agree.
Believe it or not, a lot of people still don't watch NXT. So even like when Royce Keys made his debut a couple of weeks ago, the initial thing didn't get a pop because a lot of people don't watch week after week, and then they not familiar with the internet and shit. So they seen him last week, and then they see him this week. Those reactions are going to change, and you're going to start seeing more people get into him as the weeks go by.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that Powerhouse Hobbs could be better than Obafemi. Thing that Powerhouse Hobbs probably got against him, unfortunately, is his age. But Powerhouse Hobbs could give you something better because he's an American, and you don't have to package him as much as Obafemi is being packaged.
Yeah.
Honor, how do you feel about Royce Keys?
I think they fucking him up. They fucking him over. That's
they ain't do shit with him yet. What you mean?
Exactly. That's how.
He just won the battle royal. So that means with the reason why I say this is because they put him in the battle royal and they had him win, which means that now they have to do something with him. So if they don't do nothing with him from this day, then there's no question that what the problem is. So let's take it from the fact that they just had him win this battle royal. And he is a face. Honor, what would you do with him right now? He's a face on the sympathy ride.
This is the conclusion of part 1 of this week's edition of Rasslin with Racism. And we want to thank each and every single American Negro for tuning in. If you are not subscribed to Rasslin with Racism, check out the other content. And if it hits you to the core, subscribe and share with every single American Negro that you know, whether they are wrestling fans or not. Stick around because we have bonus content coming up right now, celebrating the Street Profits' return, looking at their future solely based off of their past. American Negroes, we will return with a new edition, part 2 of this edition, the WrestleMania edition, on Thursday or Friday. Be sure to take care of yourselves as an individual and protect one another as family. As our dearly beloved ancestor, Frankie Beverly, stated plainly, we are one. And that's the way it is. Before I begin the following program, I want to thank each and every single American Negro for tuning in. This is very important. If you are white, please leave. You are not welcome here at Rasslin with Racism. If you are a relative from the diaspora, please be respectful. If you are a handkerchief head pecker Tom Negro, please leave, as you are not welcome to Rasslin with Racism. The following program is a throwback to WrestleMania weekend. On the program, It Is What It Is, featuring Cameron and Mace, as they interviewed the Street Profits, and they were made to look really bad. I am going to provide commentary in between, and afterwards we will have some bonus content with immediate reaction to the interview. American Negroes, we are facing erasure right now. And the only reason why I'm playing this video is because the Street Profits were ostracized from WWE PLEs, but now they are missing from WWE Raw and WWE SmackDown, and even NXT. What is the future of the Street Profits? The WWE doesn't even know. They're scrambling, trying to develop new American Negroes so that they could find a way to throw the Street Profits out of the door. Enjoy the program.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, talking is cheap. But we can't all condemn the white man. There's something we got to do. The white man is doomed, but we got to help him on his way. And I don't mean in the jest of hate. I mean according to the plan of divine providence. He that has been up a long time must come down. He that's been down a long time must rise.
If you are an American Negro and an American Negro only, subscribe to Rasslin with Racism on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Fanbase, Spotify, Rumble, and crackers that out on Twitter X. You can find more white truths.
Sure not pretty, and her skirt is short. Lord knows her legs are steady. And to walk to school, she's got to get up early with clothes on, but they are never ever dirty. They're living just enough for the city. My brother is smart. He's got more sense than many. His patience is long, but soon he won't have any. 'Cause to find a job is like a haystack needle. 'Cause where he lives, they don't use colored people. They're living just enough for the city.
And now, our feature presentation.
But we can't all condemn the white man. There's something we got to do. The white man is doomed, but we got to help him on his way.
None other than your WWE Tag Team Champs, the Street Profits, aka the real Titletown Mace.
Woo!
We got Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. Welcome to the show. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing?
Oh, we feeling great. Thank you for having us. And oh yeah, we in Titletown, baby.
Yeah.
Titletown.
You see this? They bring the titles to Titletown.
Yes,
Mo.
sir.
Yeah. How you feel? Status heavy over here, man.
It's real heavy.
Yeah, this is the weight of the glory. You know, this is only the champs know this kind of pain. Pause.
That's pause, right? It's starting coming hot, literally. Welcome to the show. That's how it goes, but y'all know. So yeah. So first I gotta ask y'all. So y'all got the Friday SmackDown, but I just gotta ask. So some fans are a little upset that y'all are on the main WrestleMania card. So what do y'all say to the fans who are mad about that? What y'all gotta say?
I think the fans should still be happy. You know, this gives a chance for other WWE superstars who never had a chance to be on WrestleMania to showcase themselves. So I tell them like, hey man, like just other WWE superstars that this is their first time doing this or anything. And we're kicking this weekend off on Friday on SmackDown with our WWE Tag Team Championships on the line in Title Town.
Yeah. Eddie, what the hell is this all about?
Oh, please.
Nigga, please. Bitch, get out of my face. Shit, you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Sorry about the inconvenience. Thanks, sir. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, sir.
Kiss my entire ass.
Man, sit your dumb ass down and
Kiss my butt, bitch.
Oh, look at this. Look at this guy. This is my favorite.
Get on my damn nerves.
Now you know you need an ass whooping.
So we're kicking this weekend off, and congrats to everyone that's involved in WrestleMania this weekend. We're definitely gonna be there for support as always.
Oh yeah. Tune in Friday. Watch your boys.
Now, first, I'm going to say this. Due to the WWE ignorance, the WWE put them on this program. See, they put the Street Profits in an interview with real niggas. Niggas that's not going to sit around and folly around with these Negroes. Real niggas that's going to get to the root of the problem. Why aren't you guys wrestling on the biggest show in professional wrestling history, but you're holding their tag team championship?
I don't like that.
Oh man,
you don't like that?
Oh wait, is that who I think it
First
is?
of all, you're talking to Cameron Savage.
American Negroes can be some of the biggest wrestling fans, have been since its inception. But due to the fact that we are not weird with it like the whites and other ethnic groups, that goes under the radar.
Oh, snap.
I always did wrestle. I don't do SmackDown. I do WrestleMania.
Oh.
I'm not on the B card. Why were you on the B card if you're the tag team champions?
I want to note that not only is the Street Profits not wrestling on WWE PLEs regularly, but they are not even wrestling on SmackDown regularly. Right here in the middle of November, they have not been seen on WWE television in over a month. And this is with them teasing a breakup. They are no longer the WWE Tag Team Champions. And the WWE only had the Street Profits wrestle on one pay-per-view throughout the entire year. And that is WWE SummerSlam in a match with 6 other whites.
Tag team champions fight on the main event. They don't fight on SmackDown. I don't like the answer.
I mean, hey, look.
You're on the undercard.
I mean, last time we
Why
checked,
are you the champions and on the undercard?
Talk to him, Doc.
Let us remember that WrestleMania is
Killer
2
Cameron
nights.
Savage, you know what I'm saying? If I may, you know,
Savage.
Yes.
Got
you know
your
what I'm
boy
saying?
out
Hey,
here
look,
looking goofy
I'll
as
be lying
hell.
if I said, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
sad.
I don't want to ride the pine, you know what I'm saying? But hey, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You got to play your role. You got to ride the bench sometimes. But hey, you know what? We on SmackDown. We defending the titles. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do work against Motor City Machine Guns. We gonna beat them boys down. Boss.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Hey, man, you was talking about me the whole time before the show, and here you go.
He gonna beat them boys down.
Beat them boys down.
Hey, Paul.
TV timeout.
But nah, we gonna go out there and put on the show.
This is not like, I don't like it.
It's time for American Negro wrestling fans to stop being so silent on this issue, as if there is nothing that can't be done about this situation. We need to speak more broadly about it and stop being so willing to accept for every piece of crumb that come through. Again, look at the most successful American Negroes in the history of pro wrestling and lay out their successes, and you will find that it's not genuine. It's not there. This is a major problem that's only going to continue so long as we stay willing to accept anything that these white supremacists give us.
I don't think that anybody in the WWE is better than anybody in WWF. That's my opinion. You guys can't invest with the British Bulldogs, the Hart Foundation, the Road Warriors. Are you better than any of those guys?
Absolutely, 100%. We are better than all those guys.
Tell them why.
We the Street Profits, baby.
Exactly, man.
The confidence isn't even there for them to say some shit like that, because they know that the WWE is very protective over their legacy, and these Negroes would have lost their job on the spot. This is the restriction that American Negroes are put under. Bailey is able to tell her truth as a Hispanic. Karrion Kross is able to tell his truth as a white. But American Negroes have to fold under pressure. Pressure that they shouldn't even technically be put under. But on the wrestling end, Cameron made a great point. The WWE will leave their tag team champions off of PLEs so long as they are American Negroes. They didn't do it with the best of the best. They don't even do it with the worst of the worst. If they are white or any other ethnic group.
I mean, like so.
That's another thing I wanted to ask you guys. What street are you the prophets on exactly?
This when you separate the fake from the phony.
It's like a phrase.
Exactly.
You gotta think it's a lifestyle. It's a culture. You know, essentially everybody. Y'all street prophets, right? Y'all were born from the street, right? Have you profited into this world? Now, when I say born in the street, you know that's the catchphrase that everyone says. You know, that's how they regulate us. That's what they say about us. Street, rugged.
Negro, what? You were not in the streets. You were in the Marines, serving this country. And the WWE or the white powers that be will never portray you as such. You know, John Cena is the real phony. They presented him as a Marine, and he don't know the first thing about defending this country. These are the stereotypes that the WWE put on the wrong people. So now it puts them in a position to come across some real niggas to be lame as shit.
But I mean, we prophets. We WWE Tag Team Champions. We got. Hold up, Savage. We got dough now, okay? And last time I checked, none of them was making the dough that we making. We walking up in here all Gucci'd out, all the way to the socks.
Hey, look.
I ain't never seen no tag team champions Gucci down to the socks.
Let them know.
Let them know.
Down to the socks. Hey, we turn outcome into income. That's all the Street Profits is right there. We about getting bread. We about stacking them dollars. We about stacking stacks, elephant dollars, all right? That's how we roll, you know what I'm saying? We got money like that.
Street.
You working off of your base salary. The WWE is not allowing you to receive any bonuses by wrestling on PLEs and special live events. And the WWE is not pushing your merchandise. If you were truly a prophet of the streets, there is no way that you will sit on the sidelines and not allow yourself to make the maximum dollars that you can in your field. We have to start calling cap on these Negroes who does not fit the stereotype that they portray.
It's like we out here. We really out here. We not inside. We really outside. Literally yesterday we walked around Vegas and kicked it with the fans. We really out here. Like your favorites? Are your favorites doing that? Are those tag teams doing that? Are your favorites doing that? No, we really outside. Street Profits, people relate to us because we outside. We really outside. We really outside.
Yes, you're really outside. You're really outside of the WWE, as the Street Profits are nowhere to be found.
We really outside.
The people and myself, they're dead and I'm supposed to be dead. So we're not going to do what they did, but they paved the way for people like you. Do you feel you're better than the Uso?
You know what?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Get it together, brothers.
We can't step into a ring without feeling like we're better than anybody, all right?
That's the mentality.
You know what I'm saying? That's the mentality. You got to be the best. You got to be the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? You got to be the GOATs of the tag team division. That's how we roll right there. Street Profits, baby.
And we always say, if you ain't got no plan, then you really ain't no man.
That the WWE
You understand?
put them
If you ain't got no plan, you ain't really no man. You understand?
Go ahead, talk to us.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Y'all are 4-time tag team champions.
That's right.
If I'm correct.
Right. That's right.
That means that y'all lost. When are you going to lose again? Because you keep losing the belts.
Come on, man.
I don't lose the belts like that.
After
You never
a short
had the belts
championship
for more than
reign,
a
they
year.
lost it in August and never came close to it again.
We ain't going to lose at all.
We plan on losing.
We ain't never losing. We ain't never losing. We ain't losing again. I tell you that much. We ain't losing them titles, bro. It's been 4 years since we had those titles. You think we gonna let them go this fast? No, not at all. That ain't how we rolling. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we about winning chips, all right? Winning chips, Title Town. We got Title Town on our backs right now. That's how we roll because we the Street Profits, baby. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins. We repping with Killer Cameron Savage right now. We got my boy Murder Mace. We got Stab Baby in here. That's how we roll. We put Title Town on our back. Hey, yo, and also shout out to my boy Maurice Clorette, you know what I'm saying? Because I am an Ohio, the Ohio State fan. Yeah. And that's what we do because we rep Title Town, baby.
Bring up Ohio. And bring up Ohio. I was born in Columbus, Ohio. I want to ask Angelo a question, though. Angelo.
Okay.
Talk to him, dogs.
Are you familiar with my lovely wife, the Elizabeth? Do you know Elizabeth? Have you heard of her?
I have.
Okay. She was my side piece on my arm. You started off as a hype man for Sasha Banks. How are you a woman's hype man? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's how you got it.
Okay. Hey, look, man. You know what?
Hey, doing his homework,
man.
You
a hype man for a woman, man. What were you doing being a hype man for any woman? Because that's something the macho man wouldn't do.
Okay, all right. Yo, hey, I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was just starting, you know? I ain't know what I was getting myself into, you know? Shout out to Sasha Banks. Me and her are still pretty cool. But nah, man, hey, it was just...
You came in the game with a woman's back and hopped off and made something for yourself. I can never hop off a woman's back and make a name for myself. Women hop off my back. How did that work?
I mean, it worked out pretty well. We're tag team champs, bro. You know what I'm saying? It worked out pretty well. Hey, look. I'll tell you this. Hey, if you did your homework, Killer Cameron Savage, if you did your homework a couple WrestleManias ago, I derailed a monster, smacked him, hit stick, easy money, NFL blitz style hit. That's what I do, baby.
Scary guy.
Listen, We know that you guys are okay, but my only problem this weekend is I would have never came to Vegas and been on the undercard. How about you, Murder? Is that something you would have did, Murder? I'm just curious, man. Because we're all from the streets. Murder, would you been on the undercard on WrestleMania if you would have jumped the champion? Yes or no, Mason?
Words. Said nah.
Hey.
If the street profits were truly prophets of the streets, they wouldn't even allow Cameron and Mace to do them like this. However, they genuinely did not have any defense because they know that Cameron and Mace are correct. So they should not direct their energy to them. They should direct it to the white powers that be in the WWE. But of course, they are not prophets of the streets.
He said nah. But you know what?
Can't be on undercard, champ.
Here's the thing though. We on Friday. That's before everything kicks off, right? So we're first, essentially. So good luck to everybody that's after us.
Exactly.
Good luck to everybody that comes out after us. Good luck to the people that have their gear and everything else. Good luck to you. Congratulations. I hope your presentation and everything is well and pretty and perfect and everything that you want it to be for WrestleMania weekend. But God Almighty, just know Friday, we first.
See, that's the difference.
Nigga, if
That's
you don't
the
stop.
difference
We
that
first.
I'm talking about.
We first.
You're show openers. We're show closers.
We first.
I'm a show closer.
I dare somebody. I dare somebody to show up after us.
Hey, we gonna make the undercard the main card.
Exactly.
Don't worry
And
about
then,
it.
you know what? No matter what show we on, we are WrestleMania. We walk WrestleMania day in and day out. So to us, WrestleMania is just another day. If you're not going out there putting out WrestleMania performances, what are you really doing here? WrestleMania just not one day out of the year.
Nigga, didn't I just say stop? Joe Hendry never put on a WrestleMania performance, yet he wrestled at this year WrestleMania.
Yeah, they label it that, but WrestleMania every day. Every night you outside.
365.
365.
24/7.
And like I said, if you ain't got no plan, are you really a man? You understand?
I'm not going to check his manhood by saying that his wife wrestled at WrestleMania. But this is just
I like
terrible.
that. But if next year, if they put you on the main card, are you still going to have this same talk about the Friday?
I mean, if we on the show, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we got love for everybody. But anything the Street Profits own, it's the main card no matter what.
It's the main card. I mean, like I said, even next year, if it's the same thing, like we on WrestleMania, right? The same thing for everybody's Friday. We watching everything that's happening on Friday. We watching everything that's happening the night before. And everybody watches everything. Because out of respect, you watch it, but also too, you want to see what everybody's doing. You're like, oh, okay. You did that? Bet. We about to go do this. And we just doing it first this year.
I had to get those questions out the way, but what I do want to say is that we're going to support it because it's black.
This interview absolutely needed to happen. I hate that it happened at the expense of Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, as they are great guys, but it absolutely needed to happen. It expresses feelings of every single non-mixed American Negro, whether they express it or not. The Street Profits know that there is a racial issue in WWE. All American Negroes know that there is a racial issue in the WWE. However, this is the most money that they are ever going to make in pro wrestling. Therefore, they remain restricted. Is this going to continue to be the future of pro wrestling? No, because these are the ending stages as we are truly being erased in favor of mixed folk and other melanated ethnic groups, because we are allowing ourselves to to settle for less.
We got black champions in the WWE. I don't remember a black champion since Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson. So we are going to support it because it's black, and we are going to watch. And I'm going to try and show up. That's what we are going to do. And we're going to make sure you hold on to that championship belt as long as possible, as long as the stars, the moon, and the sun's eclipse, that you guys are the champions. I do support black. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate that. Killer Savage.
Yes, sir.
The Street Profits, Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, Javon Evans, all American Negroes are going to have to band together and put their money and careers on the line to eradicate this problem.
Because I just want to say, like, how can we go forward saying, you know, put these guys in a better spot? They deserve a better spot, and they not,
They don't want to.
and they not gonna speak up for themselves. They gonna say, oh, we want to ride, we don't mind riding the bench. Slave mentality. Can't look at mentality.
I want y'all to real quick before I say what I gotta say. Mike, you got anything?
That was fucking hilarious. When that
shit was embarrassing.
It was like, yo, what the fuck kind of answer is that?
This nigga said Wet Street, and it just woke me up to something that was in front of my face the entire time. This nigga Montez Ford low-key always been whack. White folk love them type of Negroes.
I kind of dismissed them off the rip, like, because they just, you know, these happy.
Whoa. I got hella love for them. You know what I'm saying? But we call them a spade a spade.
When I first started seeing them, you know, bring street pops up on TV, I was like, you know, they really got, you know, they not. Well, first of all, these aren't street dudes. These aren't street people. And
that's why it never made sense to me. It never made sense. And mind you know what? Just to clarify it, because when I say he came off, he always been a lame in our culture means something completely different than what white folk think. But anyway, it's not an offensive thing.
I mean, he a classy guy. He, you know, got his own swag. He got the way he carry himself. Not a street.
That's it.
Yeah,
but that's it, and that's how they trying to portray him. That's it, and that's how they trying to portray him. Go ahead, Mike.
You see the Jada Parker vignette? And she talked about the mean streets of St. Port Lucie.
Oh, God.
I have not seen that one.
I have not. You gotta send that to me.
I mean, she walking down like the suburbs like this fucking 8 Mile.
Oh, you gotta send that shit to me. Please send it to me.
Like you would swear it's gonna be like some
I gotta
white
see
shit
that.
run out in a second.
This bitch going up here like, hey, pick that up. I'm trying to do a shoot, guys. Please don't fuck this up for me. Man, listen, Cam put this nigga out. They put them niggas out on Front Street. Them niggas locked up like some nerdy ass. See, you gotta understand, cuz.
They couldn't even like give a genuine.
They couldn't
response. They had to
believe
get a
that shit.
cam response.
Nope. They should have known. I bet you they knew what they was going into, and they did not want to do the interview. I bet you they didn't want to do the interview.
Cam and Mace were gonna.
Them was the most fucking prepared. First of all, the answer was prepared. I know how they feel.
Yeah.
I understand. Listen, I said it on the show a couple of weeks ago. I just wanted to they not about to fuck their money up. That's the first note. They not about to fuck their money up, and they not about to fuck their comfortability up. I want y'all to understand something. AEW may pay money, but the accommodations that the WWE provide is none other. And that's based off of global travel. And AEW don't go nowhere. They go to London. They go to Canada. Oh, well. You know what I'm saying? These people get luxury around the world. It's the accommodations that come with the WWE. Yeah. Especially with their stature. You know, Bianca and all that. They get, you know... they not trying to fuck that up. And if Montez was to say something, you're fucking it up for Bianca too. Yeah. Owner, how do we slave mentality? But then again, what would these niggas do without the WWE? In the Ford household alone, well, they looking at about $500,000 a week. Give or take, more or less. Yeah. However, it continues to push us back. I know that Montez wanted to say something. I know that Angelo Dawkins wanted to say something. I know that they did. They couldn't have came out there looking like no suckers like that. And they had that shit. Don't put us on this show. You know what I'm saying? Don't put us on this show. And you know, they did it. On the flip side, though, I do think that they're going to wrestle at WrestleMania. And if they don't, once again, that shows Triple H is playing in our fucking face. And there is no reason for these niggas to not be on at WrestleMania. At all.
I mean, hell, if the New Day and the War Raiders can get on WrestleMania, why not the Street Profits?
And I mentioned the War Raiders. I mentioned the power of white supremacy on the for the War Raiders, but I didn't give the detail. I hate that I was kind of mad at that because I missed out on that point. I think I got distracted and got talking about something else. White supremacy led the War Raiders to WrestleMania, and them motherfuckers ain't did shit. Never. Just because they just so happen to be tag team champions. I'd rather the New Day had went over to SmackDown and attacked the motherfucking Street Profits and challenged them for the tag team titles. If it's any tag team champions that shouldn't be on WrestleMania, it should have been the War Raiders. White supremacy got them there. And then this motherfucker Montez Ford just sat up here and said that I gotta give up my seat because of some young people that have not experienced what the fuck I experienced.
In the prime of your career and the main event got a collective age of 212.
Yeah.
Montez in the middle of the prime of his career. He's just 34 years old. What are you talking about? That threw me off.
These was very prepared, but then it's funny too because they lame this. When you outside your lane, that really showed me how lame they really was. Like I used to be in his promos and shit, and then I had to go back and look at some of his promos. Like I'm just like, it's a cool kind of lame. No, lame ain't always bad. Some lame ass people cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mike said, yeah, because he won over. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm telling you is, that's bad. That I feel bad for them because they look bad. They look like kids after that. They look so small. They just look so small saying that shit. I mean, we the tag team champions, you know what I'm saying? Then they tried to act all hood and shit, like
they playing this shit.
Yeah, they just
They shouldn't have played that shit with Cam, man.
They should have blended in.
There's a reason they call him Killer.
They should have blended in, like, you know they got roasted when they left that motherfucker, boy. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe what I just seen. These niggas look lame as fuck. They curled up like some bitches.
Yeah.
See, man, what you gotta understand is that the WWE is a big organization and they got so many people. So if they don't have room for us,
no, because you see when they trying to
that's
like
cool because we support each other.
You see when they saying that bullshit, they whole body language up. Like
they curled the fuck up.
Literally, they would say that shit with no confidence. They said that.
And he came at him with the Randy Savage.
They was sitting there broke down and beat, and they got the tag team gold on.
Man, he had Mace with his shit on. He told him, like, I'm watching because of y'all. I see some black champions. We ain't seen no black champions. Only black champions we seen is Rocky Johnson and Tony Ellis, and you see that was only 3 months. And you see what, that promo was. I want to find that match if they had it. Y'all seen that shit, that Roddy Piper shit, Dr. Dave Schultz?
No.
Work.
I mean, it worked out pretty well. We're tag team champs, bro. You know what I'm saying? It worked out pretty well. Hey, look, I'll tell you this. Hey, if you did your homework, Killer Cameron Savage, if you did your homework a couple WrestleManias ago, I derailed a monster, smacked him, hit stick, easy money, NFL blitz style hit. That's what I do, baby. Scary guy.
Listen, we know that you guys are okay, but my only problem this weekend is I would have never came to Vegas and been on undercard. How about you, Murder? Is that something you would have did, Murder? I'm just curious, man. Because we're from the streets. Murder, would you been on the undercard on WrestleMania if you would have jumped the champion? Yes or no, Mason?
Words. Said nah. Said nah. But you know what?
Can't be on undercard, champ.
Here's the thing, though. We on Friday. That's before everything kicks off. Right? We just doing it first this year.
I had to get those questions out the way, but what I do want to say is that we're going to support it because it's black. We got black champions in the WWE. I don't remember a black champion since Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson. So we are going to support it because it's black, and we are going to watch. And I'm going to try and show up. That's what we are going to do. And we're going to make sure you hold on to that championship belt as long as possible, as long as the stars, the moon, and the sun's eclipse, that you guys are the champions. I do support black. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Welcome our new guest. We'll treat him like a brother.
Father's reading the newspaper.
I was special.
What they're reading.
The only colored kid in the class.
Current events.
I became sort of a mascot, like a pink poodle. In fact, I got called a nigger so much I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. I thought it was my name. They talked about me like I wasn't there, like I was some kind of pedigreed dog or horse.
President of his class.
Like I was invisible.
The important thing is to be realistic. Now, we all like you here, you know that. But you're a nigger, and a lawyer is no realistic goal for a nigger.
But why, Mr. Ostrowski? I get the best grades in class. I got voted class president. I want to be a lawyer.
Now, I want you to think about something that you can be. You're good with your hands, making things. People would give you work. I would myself. Why don't you become a carpenter? That's a good profession for a color. Wasn't your pa a carpenter? Jesus was a carpenter. People like you as a person. You're doing real well. Remember what we said. Nothing succeeds like success. Let me hear it.
Nothing succeeds like success.
Right. As long as you're realistic.
You know, the first thing that got the doctor upset, got him terribly upset when I come up north, I found out that Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson, two boys from where I come from, down south, they should be in the cotton field, picking cotton, playing a cotton patch. They shouldn't have no championship belts around their waist. You know where I come from.
that of a champion, a former NXT champion. In fact, but Hey, Thor with that leather strap, just wearing it out on Williams. This is uncalled for. Somebody get control.
You boys, you come on out here and bring them two belts, and every week how you up there and we take them belts away from you. You want the real me? You want the real me? This is the real me. One more job. Don't you ever trust nobody.
Mother simply calls me where I belong. Mother, mother.
Subscribe to Rasslin with Racism on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Fanbase, Spotify, and at Non-Crackers at Aew on Twitter X, where you can find more white truths. We here at Rasslin with Racism hope that each and every single American Negro enjoyed this edition of Rasslin with Racism, as we can assure you that Rasslin with Racism is not the easiest thing in the world to do. We here at Rasslin with Racism aim to exploit white truths. However, white truths isn't the easiest thing to live through. As we continue to wrestle with racism, we are in the second half of our second season, and Wrestling with Racism is hiring for key positions. We are actively seeking an editor. If you are an editor and you are an American Negro, please feel free to DM me your resume. You must be in tune with professional wrestling and social issues regarding race, specifically with American Negroes. You may DM me at non-crackers@Aew with the L on the end on Twitter X, which is also the place where you can find more white truths. Wrestling with Racism is also actively seeking an associate producer. Please DM me your resume if you are interested in the position. You may also DM me at non-crackers@Aew on Twitter X, which is also where you can find more white truths. To American Negroes, we encourage you all to voice your opinion on the state of professional wrestling and American Negroes' participation in professional wrestling on camera and behind the scenes, also in executive roles. If you would like to join HBK 400, Deportation 2025, the owner of a stolen gun, and our trusted, valued correspondents, Foundational Bearded American, and Duke CT from the Duke CT Lounge, feel free to DM me at non-crackers@Aew on Twitter X, which is also the place where you can find more white truths. It is important for our voices to become collective as we are truly facing erasure. American Negroes, take care of yourself as an individual and protect one another as family As our ancestor, Frankie Beverly, stated plainly, we are one. And that's the way it is.